Hi everyone, it's Wendy. I've got a bit of a different sort of project today. I thought I'd come on and show you how I go about tea dyeing some fabrics. This is for an upcoming project I've got to do, and the first thing is I have put some tea bags. This is just Lipton tea that hubby drinks, and they've been sitting in there overnight and the water's getting all yummy juicy. I have the fabric here that I'm going to tea dye. Even this one here, I haven't tea dyed any of this before, and I just thought I'd try and give it a go, that fabric there. I've got some laces and some cottons, and then up here I've just got little bits and pieces that I'm going to end up wrapping up or bundling up with my tea bags. I have some cotton crochet threads. I've got some ties here that I've already cut that I'm going to tie my bundles up with. And I just thought, you know, turn the video on, someone might be interested, and then I can give you an update on how they turned out. Alright, so I've got this one here first, and I'm just going to grab a little bit of lace, roll it up, and then I'm going to bundle it up. I'm going to do little bundles. Like little bundles, and grab a thread and wrap it round pull it a bit tighter, I think. The inspiration for this came from Kat here on YouTube, and I will put her link down below. I didn't even tie that in a knot then. I just thought, oh, hers just turned out so awesome, so I'm going to give it a shot. And then I've got a container here that I'm just going to put my little bundles into. So I just thought, let's give it a go and see how it turns out. And she said just to make them small bundles, just so it makes it easier for the tea to soak into them. And then I'll just leave these soaking in the tea for, I don't know, I suppose about 48 hours, until I get excited to see how they turned out. And then so if I get too impatient, I might rinse them off a lot earlier, but I'm going to try and leave it for at least 48 hours. Okay, I've also got some little appliques here and little pieces of lace. I'm going to put a bit more in this one, I think. Okay. Give that a nice roll up. That's a little bit bigger than what I think you're supposed to use, but you know, it's all just trial and error, isn't it? And I haven't ever done it this way before, so I thought it might be a good time to just experiment and see how it goes. Okay, so there I've got my little bundles going. I want to keep some of the fabric like wide, because the project I've want to do is pretty wide. So this one here I might just put, I have some of this tulle as well, so I'll put a bit of that there, and maybe that. Now, and I've got some doilies that are already, that look like they've been tea dyed, but I'm going to put one of those in there as well as, and see how it turns out. So I'll just roll that one up. That should hold. Okay, now this one, and I'll put something else in there. Roll this one up, give it a fold. Okay, so I can put, let's put this one in here. Put a bit of eyelash trim as well, and another piece of lace. Let's just roll this one up this way. I've got some like a silky tie ripped ribbon here, so I might actually tie that around here. Might get a different effect when it soaks up the tea. Okay, get rid of some of that. Now I've got these two, and I might put one of these in there. So let's fold that one over and roll. Oh, this one's going to be a bit big, but that's okay. We'll see how it turns out. And I might rope another tie for this one. I'll do it round that way. Okay, so I think I'm actually getting bigger and bigger as I go along, but I think that's going to be okay. Alright, so we'll use these two, put some of this in. Roll that. I'll fold that over. Now I've got this. I want to put some more of that tulle in. So I'll just fold that and maybe use this one as the rolling one. Okay. I lost that completely. Try again. Right, I might put another string on that one. The string that I'm using to tie them is just an old crocheted thread that I picked up from the op shop. Okay, and I want these. I've got 2 pieces of these, so I'll still put something in, but I don't know how that's going to go about soaking up the coffee, but we'll just see anyway. So I'll just put a little bundle in there. Okay, and the last big piece here, so let's put that one, that's some eyelash trim, some seam binding, and we'll put a couple more of these little ones in there. That's that. So I've got all these bundles here, mainly made from my larger pieces. So I've still got all this here that I want to dye. So maybe I can make up just some smaller ones here. One and this. Okay, now got these bits left. Anything big enough to make a little bundle. Let's try this. Oh, I've got this piece here that I want to use too. That might do. Put that there. And roll that one up. Now, I haven't got any more cut ties, but what I have got is some ribbon, so I might just roll that around as well. This ribbon's got handmade typed onto it. And we'll just fold that way. Okay, and now what have we got here? We've got these little bits left here, so let's just make something out of this. Now I could have put one of the tea bags in there as well, but I didn't do that, only because, yeah, I don't really like touching tea with my fingers anyway. So I might just cut that, that's really long. And to tie that, I shall use this bit of twine here. And we'll just turn that around and knot it over here. Okay. And with these little pieces here, I might just put them in the tea. So I'll just lay those ones in there. They're like little ties, and I might put some more white crocheted thread in there as well. Okay, so now I am just going to grab my tea water and just tip them all over these here. I think those ones there might be a bit too big, but we'll just see how it goes. And I'm going to let this sit. Well, I will. I'll try and let it sit for at least 48 hours. Just get them all nice and wet and damp. And then let them all just soak that up. I could wring those tea bags out, but I'm not going to, guys. I'm just not going to. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe I need to put a little bit more tea water in there, tea dyeing in there, because it's going to soak it up very fast. Alright, and I didn't even cover that one, so we'll just turn that one around. So that does soak up pretty fast, which of course it would because it's fabric, isn't it? Alright, okay, I'm going to go, I'll just make a bit more and put it in there, and then I'll come back in 48 hours and just give you a look to see how it's going. Okay, that one there needs to come over the side and soak up a bit more. There. Alright, okay, I shall be back, guys, in 48 hours. Alright, I'm just back on. I did end up putting some more tea dye in there, and I don't know whether I've put too much in there or not now, but we shall soon see. So I'm going to leave this at least 48 hours, and then I'll come back to it to see how it's going. Okay, alright, I shall be back, guys. Hi, I'm back, everyone. I've had these sitting soaking in tea for about 3 days, so I'm just getting too excited. So what I think I might do is just start to open up a couple. They're not dry yet. I will let them dry off a bit more. I was looking for, seeing if I could pull that knot undone that I'd done. I don't think I'm going to be able to. I'm going to cut it. So I'll just cut it near the knot. I want to keep those strings too. Okay, so here's the first little bundle. Ooh. Oh wow. Okay, I really like this. So That's the little bit of lace. There's the other lace, which is good, nice colour. And there's a bit of the fabric. Oh, I like that too. I've got some, what's the name here? Okay, so it's given me some patterns. That's the other side of it. It's gone darker where I had the string tied around it. So there's that one. I'll do one of these bigger ones. Undo one of those. And then I'll just, I'll let them dry a bit more. So that's that. Oh, I really love those colours. Looks like a goldy colour, doesn't it? Oh, that's nice. And that one went nice and darker too. And this one had some of the tulle in it. I don't think there's much. Oh yeah, it's a bit darker, a bit tea stained. And here's this one here. This was the big piece. So that's that side. And that is that side. There is some darker spots and lighter spots, but yeah, okay, I'm pretty happy with those. I love the edges too that are really dark. Alright, so that's it guys. I'll be back on when they're completely dry, and I think I might iron them. So that might be a good idea after they dry a bit more. But yeah, so far I'm happy with what I've got. Really love that colouring there. That turned out so pretty. Okay, alright, I shall be back. Actually, I just looked up in my viewfinder up here, and that looks like it's orange, but it's not. It's just like a dark brown. Okay, I shall be back, guys. Alright, I am back, everyone. Oh my goodness, they just turned out so scrumptious. They really did. I ended up with a piece of baking paper, that nice tea-dyed pattern on it from them. But I'll just quickly go through. They just turned out so lovely. Some turned out darker than the others, which is quite alright by me. This one pretty much the same, just a little bit darker. It has got like a dark spot here and here. I think it really all depends on the type of fabric, on how dark they actually go. That turned out a little bit darker on that side. Oh, look at this seam binding is absolutely gorgeous. Look, look, look on both sides. That just turned out so lovely, and I really love like the really dark edges along them too. Oh, so scrumptious. Really, really scrumptious. Look at that. Some of the laces just got a little, like little spots darker on it, but that's okay. Another one there. That side there is a lot better. I think if I had left them in the water longer than my 3 days, that they would have got a lot darker. But I like them the way they are now. I really do like them. I think they're just wonderful. Look at those. And these ones here, this was a bit of silk fabric. Look at those. That looks so cool, doesn't it? And darker on that side. Okay, then this one, nice dark edges around the side. There we go. I did do quite a bit of fabric with the dyeing. Look at the edges there. They look so cool. I think I finally might get the hang of making a very grunge journal with these. Hopefully. Yeah. This one here, along the edges mainly. That one. This one here's got me because on this side here, it doesn't look like it in the camera, but it looks like it's like a shimmery gold. And this side's just like a flat brown. But yeah, they turned out so cool. I have given the fabrics an iron. There's that one. That piece there. Look at this one. This is so cool. Look at that. I just love it. Love, love. Now this one here, I didn't get much difference, which I knew, I think in the back of my mind, I just knew I wasn't going to get a big difference with this one because of the colour it was when we started. But the edges did go a bit darker on a few, on some of the sides. Got this one. It looks so gorgeous. I'm very, very happy with the way they turned out. This here, I didn't realise it at first, but it's got houses and trees in between it. Someone's done all that. I wonder if that's, I'd say it's been hand done, maybe machine done, I don't know, but it's just gorgeous. And then this one here, really dark along the edges, but it turned out lovely. And here we go, this one. So one side did turn out a lot darker than the other side on some of these. This one. The edges, this had some kind of stain on it to start with, so I don't really know what that was on there, but it went a bit darker. Oh, look at this piece, isn't that gorgeous? Look at that up there, and this edge here. That's the back, and then we've got this one. See, this side here is a lot darker than this side here. That doesn't look like it's taken at all on this side. But look at that. Oh, it's just so lovely. And then I have this piece. I just love it. Looks so textured. And this one here, mainly down around the edges. Look at that. Oh, yummy. Yummy, yummy. This is the other piece. So this one here did get a stripe down it. But yeah, it didn't take much of the tea dye on this one. But I think I knew. I think I knew in the back of my mind, I just knew that wouldn't. So this is this one, and that one there. This one here, I honestly thought this would come out a lot darker than what it did. We've got a little bit of darkening along the edges, but that's about all with that one. And then we've got this one. These here, this satiny fabric, it just turned out so cool. Look at that. Some little blobs there, a bit darker. So I'm so excited to use this in a project. So this side turned out darker. Oh no, pretty much the same. So this is just this bit of ribbon that I had. Look at that, yummy, yum, yum. But this side here, I think I used this to tie one of the bundles. So that was pretty cool. It's been stamped handmade in all different fonts. And this one here, it looks like it's been cut for tickets, doesn't it? I'm not sure if I've done that or whether it was sent to me like that. Not really sure, but it just turned out so yummy. Then we have this piece, like some blotching there. Might have had a bit of paint on that or something to start with. Look at this side here. That's pretty cool, isn't it? It's got some dangly threads on it. Okay, and another one of the silk ones. Now this is one that I had wrapped up in something else, so this really didn't turn out very dark at all. This here, some lace, that one there, that's just another doily. Then we got these bigger pieces, and this one. This one here I'm really happy with. That really took a nice colour. I mean, went a nice colour with the edges a lot darker. So yeah, I think it just depends on the type of fabric you use. That one, not much with that one. And that's about it. Just some of those and just some of that trim. And then I had this ribbon here. And just these little pieces here. They're pretty cool as well. And these were the other ones, like I had a flower, some of the tulle. The tulle went a little bit. It looks like a caramel colour, but it's not white anyway. So this one here, that didn't take much of the tea dye either. So alright, but I am so happy with all of these, guys. Absolutely wonderful. I'm glad I done it now. It did take a few days, and I think if I had left them in I left them soaking longer than the 3 days, I think they would have went a lot darker, but I just got too excited and I had to I had to dry them out and see what they look like. But yeah, some of them were just so gorgeous. Look at that. Can't wait to use it now. Really can't. Okay, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed that little video, and you all have a great day, and I'll catch you later. Bye bye.